Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to Dr. Putri Muslim and fellow students. This debate will come to order. I am pleased to welcome you all to debate session 2018.
You speak louder, very fast, huh?
The topic being debated today is the influence of humanoid robot technology in our daily life. Seated at our left side is representing the affirmative side are Ms. Ling Atira and Aida Fatini. Speaking for the opposition side are Mr. Yuzan and Lee Wayan. And I, Nur Alia, am your moderator. For the first round, the first speaker of each group will introduce the team and point out the reason of being pro or contra to the topic given. For the second round, the speakers from each group will deliver the speech to express your opinion about the topic, and the other group can give the arguments. And finally, the last speaker from each group will conclude your opinion. Lastly, moderator will give a conclusion from those arguments by the two teams. Okay, now let the first speaker from affirmative team to explain the topic. The time is yours.
Okay, good morning everyone and Assalamualaikum.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. I'm going to tell you about the advantages of humanoid robot in our daily life. For my point, I am going to say that humanoid robot serve as the companion and assistant for the human in medical industry. For example, firstly, for the education of the medical, the humanoid robot can be serve as the patient. So the student did not have to operate or do the practice on the real human to save time and cost. They can do on the robot, as the robot can do what human can do, which like their eyes can open on their body like that. And then
They have organs like us?
yes, they for the humanoid in medical. And then for the professional, they can assist maybe surgeon to operate on humans, because sometimes the doctors did not have enough hand which to make the surgery time shorter, so they need the assistance of the humanoid robot to help them assist by doing the surgery. And next, for the like nurses always draw our blood and then take care of the patient, which make them feel tired because of the repetitive activity. So this can quite influence their way of treating the patient. So by having humanoid robot to replace the nurse, they can do repetitive tasks. So they will not feel tired and they will not react negatively towards the patient. And next is they can be like serve as a social partner for the elders. For example, nowadays the elders are quite lonely, so this can lead to depression. Having a humanoid robot, they can talk to them, and maybe the humanoid robot can tell them their appointments or their time to take the medication. So that's all for my point.
Thank you. That's the opinion from affirmative team, and it's time for the first speaker of opposition team to give your opinion. The time is yours.
Actually, there are many clear disadvantages of the utilizations of robotics in this society now, and many people may think that there are no negative factors that robots bring to the society, that they help us make our life easier and are harmless. But on the other side, giving robots too much access to our life could lead to disaster worldwide. There are a few points that can be considered as leading disadvantage of the usage of robots. Firstly, is the robotic cannot respond immediately on time for danger. For example, it's like when inside the factory they have some dangerous cases like someone injured, but the robots cannot makes like human, they just deal the emergency call or giving emergency services to the person. So this might lead to the tragedy happens. Second is the reduce of flexibility. Automated equipment is very limited in terms of use in operations that need to give quick response, change circumstances or new development immediately, while human can able to shift their focus and attention with issues. Furthermore, is the using robotic technology in the factory or manufacturing will need a very high cost, because when we make the research or we build a robot is quite expensive. It might cost up to millions of dollars to do the robot, and there are also other expenses like they need the maintenance regularly and the installation, or you need a professional people having a knowledge to make the programming for the robots.
That's the opinion from the opposition team. The next thing is from the second speaker of the affirmative team to give your argument. Time is up.
Security nowadays should know the importance of the human and robotic, because they can do what people can do and also can do what people are able to do. What I mean is, they can go to space and explore the space. They can spy on people in the way which people can reach, and in the view people cannot see. And they can give us more information than human can give. And also, the human, not robotic, can work 24 hours without salaries, without food, without any burden, and also tired. So another advantage for having human not robotic give good influence in our industry, especially in our manufacturing industry, which means as we know that manufacturing industry has many dangerous place and hazard. So they can sense a lot of dangerous things, and also they are designed to work in harsh environment, especially like space, which don't have any air, in underwater, in fire, and they can be used instead of people when the human safety is concerned. For example, they can be used in polluted environment, such as the chemical spill and radioactive in nuclear power plant. They are used in radioactive cleanup. So this will reduce the hazard at the workplace and also increase the safety and health of workers in industry. Humanoid robotic also can help increase the number of manufactured product and reduce the production of defective goods. They can produce the same quality of the product during the production process, because they already have been set to do the production precisely, guided in doing works, and created volume. And human robot do the same thing over and over again without any differently. Instead, human on the other hand will get tired after doing the same thing repeatedly. So we'll see the future, the machine which work alongside the human, and they will learn from them to perform an increasing number of manufacturing tasks.
Thank you. How about the arguments from opposition team? For the second speaker of opposition team, the time is now.
The fear of robotic replacing jobs is
robot begin to replace the human in every field, they will lead to unemployment. For example, in industrial field, if someone is less educated but is trained to do the specific part of the job, if this specific part of the job is replacing by the robotic or machine, then will lead to these workers will lose their job, and this might be very hard for them to look for a new job as they are less educated but only have the skill in this specific part of the job. Meanwhile, as many as 7.5 million of retail jobs are at risk of automation in the next decade, according to a study from financial services firm Cornerstone Capital Group. Jobs that require only a high school degree and are most endangered. Take cashier and also the toll booth operator for the example. This job does not require much human analysis, so that it's easier for the machine to handle. Nowadays, most of the toll booth operator has already been replaced by the automated systems such as touch and go and also the smart tag. This may let the human become over-dependent or rely on the robotic technology. If the robot will do all the work, and then the human will just sit and monitor them by watching the monitor. This will lead to the health hazard. For example, obesity. If the human just sit and there and does not do any work, does not move, this will cause their fat cannot be burned and just stay inside your body and become obesity. Okay. Robotic technology will make our life easier, yes, but there are also a lot of disadvantage to human. We cannot just consider about the advantage, but also we need to consider also the disadvantage of the robotic technology. Thank you.
Okay. For the human, I would like to point out the one that Mayan said about the cost. Yes, having a humanoid robot is quite costly, but it is very it is an opportunity for maybe we say like the factory. It can reduce cost in terms of like some things that small parts that the low wages workers do. It can be done by the humanoid robotic. So they can do it repetitively, which did not make them feel tired at all. So this one already cut the cost because they can produce greater volume than the human make. And then they can do the work more efficient, which can make the company or the factory spur the revenue growth. It can also reduce the cost for turnover, because if there is a turnover or the workers quit, we need to find new workers, which is quite costly because we need to interview them and train them. So instead of that, we have the humanoid robot which can do the things human can do.
Yeah, as Aida, you say that the robotic humanoid can help in the work, but as we know, the robotic technology is high technology. Not every company can afford the cost to buy this technology or to invent this technology. So we still stand for our stand that there are still many disadvantages.
Moreover, you like saying that robot can replace the human employees by making the productions like 24 hours non-stop, and they will not feel tired. But they are machines, so they also need regular maintenance, and they might be having overload or overheat, and the robots will break down. And here you also need the cost to fix the robot. And this might having more high cost than you pay just to pay the employee salaries.
Okay, I'm opposing the Wayan point, is the same
humanoid robotic cannot respond immediately to danger. So I don't agree with that point because nowadays we know that technology develops continuously and faster in our era. So everyone can create anything, innovate everything, and also invent anything. So the latest software may be provided and put in the humanoid robotic, so the humanoid robotic can detect the dangerous hazard thing with the technology such as sensor, right? Nowadays use, right? And so she said that if the humanoid robotic cannot respond immediately, if the dangers happen, who want to call 911? So if you put already the newest technology in the robotic, so when the robotic already sense that someone is injured, so the robotic send the signal to the signal and call 911. So I think I still
Okay, but in my point that if that because robots is a no-emotional product, that if you want to make some things like invent something that make them more sense, then you need to make a program or install a program, but they cannot detect everything because like in the medical industry, the robots, they can sense the cancer, but sometimes they might be having wrong decisions or wrong surveys, and yet this also, like, if you want to make sure that the
panjang 20 minit habis tau habis baik
the danger, yeah, okay, the danger, like because human can just find out the problem, like someone injured, they will just immediately do anything, do the thing to help the person, but robot, they just can deal the call or like inform others to come, but they can not give the emergency services to the person. So this also will lead the problems.
Time is up. All arguments have been given now. And now please provide your conclusion for the speaker from Humanoid.
So I would like to conclude that having humanoid robot really is our way in living, especially in the medical industry and the manufacturing industry, because it does create efficiency and increase productivity in those areas.
Thank you. What about the conclusion from opposition team? Let the speaker provide your conclusion. The time is up.
In conclusion,